T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Generations Studio Series number 40 Bumblebee movie, Decepticon Shatter. Here is the artwork for Shatter right here, as you can see right there. Here's the product stuff on the back. Here she is on her little backdrop right here. I'm trying to see the backdrop name. I guess they're calling it Decepticon Arrival. But it's saying she arrived on Earth in 1987 and disguised herself as a 1971 Plymouth GTX. And she's in search of the Autobot criminal, which was Bumblebee, if you didn't see the movie. Anywho, I like the way she was portrayed in the movie. This is a little area where her and Dropkick crash landed and took their forms. She really put into my mind the GoBot Crasher, and her name is Shatter. So I'm feeling like that was on purpose. Like, Crasher, I don't think she was voiced by an African-American voice actress, but she sure sounded like it. And then, because it was like, you could tell it was a female, but she had a deep voice. Angela Bassett has a deep voice. And in the movie, she was really efficient, like really efficient and really level-headed and good at her job of trying to track down Bumblebee and her other little mission in the movie. She was no pushover. I like that. Now, unfortunately, this toy is, well, fortunately, it's painted up nice. They spared almost like no expense. Looks really good, all them details and whatnot. All those different colors. And in car mode, it looks pretty much equally as good. But unfortunately, I can't even recommend this toy because it is frustrating. I was already warned, and I did watch a couple reviews. One thing going for it, negative, is this must be like some sort of prototype face right here. Or like a face she was going to have. Or maybe it's a battle mask or whatnot. Like, what the heck is that in the daggone mouth? At first it looked like it was off to the side, but now I'm looking at it, it's in the center. Like, she has some details reminiscent of the movie, but yeah, there is a lot different. Like, she still has that antenna thing on the side of the head, but like the face pretty much looks like a skull right there. This is covered up, so maybe you could say this is the battle mask version. But yeah, my main issues with this toy is hips are on a ball joint. Ball joint is severely hindered. So they barely go out to the side. They can swivel only a little bit. But you can still kick up really high. They did give her double jointed knees, which is awesome. Ankles can go forward. No, they mostly go back. I mean, yeah, you could rock this forward right there at the bottom. There are actually two joints. No waist joint. And I can see what they're going for here. It's almost like they put in the jet freaking form, but when she arrived, she was just straight a car. There is swivel right here above the knee. I guess that helps for posability a tad. You can't even get the legs out. So she doesn't even need ankle pivot. But my main gripes are the shoulders, the ball joint right there, which you're not going to be able to see because it's black. Or maybe you can. But the ball joint socket is huge. It is difficult to manipulate this arm without pulling it off. I'm doing it right here, right now. But depending on what you're messing with, because the elbows are actually tight, they swivel down here. Depending on how you manipulate it, they will fall off. These don't tab into place. it feels like they were designed to, but they don't. And these things back here, holy moly, they don't stay on either. So transforming this thing without it falling apart is very difficult. You see the backpack? Damn near every studio series has a freaking backpack. So I can get around that, but what I can't get around, or the most disappointing part, is the legs and the arms falling apart. But one thing, if you really just have to get this, if you're an adult, that's cool, but I cannot at all 100%ly, I cannot suggest you give this to a kid. Like, and that's the main demographic toys are supposed to be for. But these Studio Series figures or Generations figures are more aimed towards adults. Like, behind the scenes, they don't advertise that, but they are. Anyway, these guns right here, they can come off. And they come off for a reason. Let's go ahead and what should we do first? We're going to detach that right here. And we can take this down right here. Rotate the head backward. Come on, you. Like, make it clear this thing right here. And flip it all the way around until you can kind of lock it into place right there. Now we can go ahead and swing these panels on the side of our hips. Rotate the knee, let's say this way. And as you're doing that, kind of like bend the knee back a tiny taste so I can lock that up together. Bring the wheel out. Click it till it's fully straight. Same thing over here. Bring the wheel out till it's fully straight. That feels flimsy as crap. Straighten out this joint and lift it up to here. There is a peg right here that goes into this little peg hole and where the wheel is connected to. So get that all lined up. Once again, one complaint I had in another Studio Series figure review recently is they use a flimsy plastic, and this figure is tiny. They want you to combine all these panels together with flimsy plastic. I don't like that. You can go ahead and bring this under here, lift this up, rotate it around to meet up in this area. Meanwhile, we are gonna rotate the arms this way, and we might as well, the gun was originally on this side, it needs to be on actually this way with the gun pointing forward. It goes on the opposite side. Now let's try to do that over here. Lift this out, bring this in, rotate the arm inside out, rotate this panel this way, pray the ball joint doesn't pop off, and we could put the gun inside of here. Now we can bring this way. Like I said, those do not stay on there. I'm being careful, that's why I'm not popping it off. And now we can flip this out, rock this back this way, and kind of wrap the back of the car, which has tabs in. This flimsy thin ass plastic, I swear, they want you to do a lot as far as tabbing things in with flimsy plastic. Once you get it in there, it should stay a little bit good enough. Bruh. Oh my God. basically, what we need to do is have this little panel that I put in that area. Don't put it in that area yet. Bring this kind of forward while we're forcing that down. Now tab this into place. And of all things to tab together well, this tabs together well. Now we're supposed to get this little panel into position to tab into that. With this arm, you can plop that back on. This shouldn't be one of the steps, but more than likely it's gonna be one of the steps because this thing does not stay together well. Plug that into there. I almost feel even stupid doing this transformation section with stuff not working the way it should work. Anyway, here she is in her car form. So, nice paint, nice detail back here. It is a little bit sloppy on the red right there. I'll let them slide, but I will point that out. It's too late, I already pointed it out. Nice detail right here. They didn't paint none of this. I don't know if these lights should have been painted, but they didn't paint it. On a surface like this, her wheels roll rather nice. So you don't have to worry about that. So if you like this car, you don't have a problem with the car, that's cool if you really like the car. But yeah, I don't have a Studio Series figure on hand, but I do have this Power to Primes Deluxe car right here. And as you can see, she is significantly smaller. The plastic feels better in this, by the way. Maybe in the future, I hope they get up to date, because the plastic on the Constructicons feel way better than the plastics of any other figures, and this is a deluxe. It's a huge freaking deluxe. But going along with my tradition of reverse transformations, I'm gonna do that. I've been doing that for all the Studio Series figures, releasing that stuff up. Attempt to loosen this panel up right here. That one came out already, but this one is. What I did was wiggle this so that will come out. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and rotate it in like this. I was trying to rotate it in now to help it from popping off. Anywho, getting this detached is a beast right here. And if I have to use tools, imagine what your kid is gonna have to do. Anywho, we can start rotating this up that way, this and this way. Break that, bring that up so we can get this up like that. Now, rotate this back or like that, whatever. Kind of rotate the shoulder joints out. I'm gonna put that arm on later. Push this in this way and start rotating that so it can clear this section. Now we can rotate these panels back off of these panels. Rotate that around, rotate the foot down, take the wheel, shove that into there. Bring this down, rotate this around, shove the wheel into here. Take this part right here, clamp it onto the chest, and push these panels back if they undid themselves. Bring the arm down, detach the gun, reattach it the way it should be, we can go ahead and bring these panels down and plug the backpack into there. This will be up in the air somewhere. Wrap that around the shoulders. Take the arm, rotate it this way, put the gun in there, bring that down, plop that back on. Size comparison, because I didn't do that. Here it is next to scrap metal. I kind of have him standing straight up, like squatted down. That's how tall he is. Standing straight up. That's how tall he is. But yeah, this is not fun, and I have regrets of my purchase. I'm not gonna lie. Like some figures I buy and they have issues, but I still want them. This is a figure where it's like, man, I just freaking wasted my daggone money. So I don't know. I think they're probably going to be coming out with one that turns to a jet. I don't know how the heck the jet is going to scale at deluxe size unless she's going to be Voyager. I can't remember whether she's going to be Voyager or not. But it wouldn't even make sense for her to be this height and be a full jet. But mass shifting, you can't replicate that in real life. Anywho, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.